Good morning, Lego fans. Welcome to a very special mock roundup. Today's episode is a little bit spoilery, so if you don't want to have a 6-year-old movie spoiled by me using Legos, please just move right on ahead, and I will see you next time. Okay? All right. Are we all clear? Good. So today's episode is a mock of probably one of my favorite movies, brought to you by Christopher Nolan. And is really kind of a crazy sci-fi space movie. The basic gist is the fact that Earth is undergoing a massive climate change, having a massive drought at the time, big old dust bowl. Humans can't grow that much. And there's some scientists in NASA who decided to send out astronauts through a wormhole to see if there's anything colonizable out there to send the rest of humanity through along afterwards. Crazy movie, has a lot to do with like time dilation and wormholes and stuff like that. Craziness, crazy sci-fi stuff. But yeah, so I think that's a good prelude to this mock. Basically, it's a crazy sci-fi movie where the father travels in space, and he's in space so long that his daughter is, she's old by the time that he gets home. Spoilers, of course. But yeah, so basically that's kind of what I want to portray in my mock. Just kind of the crazy sci-fi that goes on in the movie. So yeah. Anyway, without any more real waffling about talking about all this, let's just move right on in to the mock. So my mock basically takes place at the very beginning of the movie, and I guess at the very end of the movie, depending on how you want to look at things, because of time travel shenanigans like I mentioned previously. But anyway, this is a younger version of Murph here.
Murph. 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 Murph.
Murph. And Cooper, the main characters, essentially. And this is her bedroom, where she discovers that there's a certain number of books missing off of her bookshelf. And because she's a smarty and she knows Morse code, she discovers that it is a certain longitude and latitude, which basically kicks off the rest of the movie. It's the longitude and latitude of NASA. Cooper's recruited into the I'm going to shoot you into a wormhole brigade, and the whole movie progresses from there. He doesn't say goodbye to Murph, and that's a bit of drama and conflict between the two. But yeah, so basically, it's revealed later on in the movie that Cooper's stranded in space, and he gets sucked into a black hole, and he's the one that's sending the message to his daughter through the bookshelf, and using his knowledge of Morse code and basically everything that he taught his daughter, because he's a smarty and he's self-taught her. Way to go, man. He's able to basically give her the cheat code to solve all of humanity's problems and get off the planet and go through the wormhole and start a whole new life on a weird alien planet. I really hope that they make a sequel to this movie, but I digress. The whole concept of the mock was really unique to me. I wanted to have a portion of the mock where he's floating in space, tapping on the other end of the bookshelf, trying to get his message across to his daughter through the years, because it's not just her young that he sees through the bookshelf, it's the bookshelf through all time, at least as long as this IKEA thing can hold up. Basically, he gives her a message later on in her life, just as she's about to, I think, burn down the whole farmhouse. It's a little weird. It's a little weird movie. But yeah, so it's a fun mock. I like showing it off to people because it takes this whole high sci-fi concept movie and boils it down to basically this guy taps on a bookshelf to send his daughter a message. The end. I love it. Also, I love the fact that I had to really engineer this bookshelf on a hinge. It just barely sitting in there, kind of leaning backwards, just so that all the other books don't fall off whenever I jostle it around like such. And also, I just love using these stars. That's just really cool. Thank you, Pick a Brick, for having such awesome variety of bricks to pick. And also, just to show you, this is Cooper. It's the same guy. Yeah, so that's the mock. And if you'd like to see more weird mocks like this, because I have a few other weird mocks, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time, all right? All right, bye.